Good morning, guys. We're having some pretty warm days around here. It's already 28 degrees and it's only 9:30 in the morning. No, don't worry, I didn't just get up. But been running around trying to keep combines going, doing some fueling, parts, and I think Frank just not Frankles, but Frank. We have two Franks. One's Frankles, the smaller one, and we call the other one Big Frank. Anyways, they're awesome guys, and Frank's out spraying sloughs right now, and he might have got a little bit too deep. So we're just on our way to the farm. We're actually pulling the fuel wagon. I don't know if you can see that there in the mirror. We have two fuel wagons, each with a 1,000-gallon tank and tote on there, and then we just take those to the combines in the morning. And to be honest, the combines are pretty good on fuel, and they also have a very large tank. We could easily run 2 days without 2 days. We could go 2 days without fueling. But the problem is, if we run ourselves down that low, then we can't actually fill up all the combines and grain carts with the two fuel wagons. So we typically top up every day. Whoa, sorry about that. I guess the reason why I'm not out there combine right now is we had a piece come loose in the cone of the right-hand rotor, so we're just waiting to get that up and running. All right, let's head down and find this 720. All right. Rule number 2, you never leave anywhere without your lunch, because you just never know when you might be back. All right, guys, I got the tractor. I threw the small strap in, not in length, but in diameter, and threw our buckle or clevis or whatever the heck you want to call it. All right, let's hit the road. We got a little ways to go. All right, hit the road. Shifted to second gear, and I'm just running TMS. So that means the tractor decides how many RPMs at once. Buoyancy. I gotta get some air out of these tires. It's used to carrying a lot of weight, that's why. Alright, we've reached our 33.5 mile an hour top speed. TMS says it's running at 1750. It's all the way back. TMS is on. There's the guys, they're out combining. I hope to join them. I really do hope to join them here pretty soon. Now keep in mind, this 720 does have a heating problem, and we have changed about every component that we can change, minus the engine. So we're gonna see how this goes. Oh, she's running warm, guys. That's 8 bars already. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. I'm just booting down the road. I'm not even pulling anything. That's why we don't have the 720 on a grain cart this year, because it just heats right up. Boil the engine over. She'll be steaming. Sometimes I actually have to stop a couple times mid-trip, and we've changed water pumps, thermostats, oil coolers, EGR coolers, fans, you name it, everything but the engine, like I said. So, oh, she's getting hot. She's almost to red. Fluctuating right between 9 and 10 bars, guys. We're just about hit red. I've actually had to slow down, drop my RPM to 1400 RPM. Just putts, because it just keeps going to 9, 10 bars. 10's just inside red, and we don't really want to cook the engine over. As we're actually trekking out in the field here trying to find the sprayer, I know there's going to be some of you guys who be like, Mike, that's normal. It's supposed to run just underneath the red line when you're moving it down the road, pulling absolutely nothing, doing 33 miles an hour, and it's only about 30 degrees outside. No good, sir. I apologize, but that is absolutely not normal, because last year we ran this thing on a cart, pulling a heavy load down the road, keeping up, and with grain in it, and it never went over 6 bars. So something has changed. But anyways, enough about that. You're asking yourself, what is the sprayer doing out here? Well, you see those sloughs that I keep? Oh, you can't see that. Okay, here's a perfect example. See that slough out there? it's not only lentils that we've gone around, but actually it's just weeds in the sloughs, and we're spot spraying sloughs. Because we're probably not going to have to spray this now for the rest of the year. It's all good. And we're just doing some spot spraying. Okay, that slough is dead, but there was some sloughs that we couldn't get to, and we're just spot spraying. I like to keep things clean, and I absolutely positively despise, I should say, weeds. See how that's brown? So that's been sprayed. See how that's green? Right there? No, not the water. The green? That has not been sprayed. It is going to get sprayed. Because I hope to come back with a Pro-Till and disc all those weeds back under, and I want them dead. Pro-Tills don't kill weeds. Vertical tillage does not kill weeds. It just rolls right over them. They'll regrow. Ask yourself, Mike, how did those weeds get there? Well, it's just because it was too wet in the spring and we couldn't seed sloughs that we normally could seed, and so they grew to weeds. And we don't want to come out here and trap traits in all these lentils just to spray them out then, so we'll spray them out now. Now, it looks like Frank may have went into a place he probably shouldn't have gone. But to be honest, he doesn't necessarily know our land, so that's how it goes. And it doesn't even look stuck. Should be able to walk out of that. What the heck? I'll just drop the strap off here. He's going to pull that out of my bucket. Alright, we just backed up. Let's get out. A little squishy. Not bad, though. That's barely even a stuck, Frank.
I know it is.
That's just like
I tried to back up a little bit, but
that's not it. Barely even a stuck. That's a, we'll only mark this down as half a stuck. No, we pulled them out. It's a full stuck. Yeah. Barely a stuck. Okay, no, I just got my shoes wet. There's water there. Let's go. As you can see, we got our clevis hooked up. We're hooked up. Let's yank him out of here and let's go combining. Can you hear me, Frank?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tighten up on the belt and tension it up.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna try for it. Good enough. It's not necessarily straight, but it'll work. It's just an easy pull. No problem at all. That's good. Done.
You want to get it onto the good part so I can pull it out.
Alright, we're going to pull him just a little bit further. There, you're good there. Alright. That's the easiest pull we've ever done. Stuck guy always rolls his strap. That's the stuck code. I can help him straighten it out. Oh, I just dropped my pin here. I'll help him straighten it up though. Alright. Alright, now while he takes off, we'll head back. I'll show you what we're looking to spray here. We've already sprayed these lentils. We're looking to kill these weeds. All these weeds. That's hawksbeard. It's a terrible weed. Wild sunflowers, ragweed, and probably everything else in here. So where that grass line starts to the lentils, that's what we're looking to spray out of everything. We're not looking to spray the grass. That was just a mistake on his part for going in there. He wasn't 100% sure. I didn't really give him the best directions in the world, so that is actually my fault. I'll take responsibility for that. And now we're out of here. There she is. We're in the first red bar. And there she is. She boiling. And don't worry, that's an actual temperature. I already hit it with the heat gun. So I guess we better pull this puppy over. Slow her down here. We need to cool down. There we go. We just sit on the road for a few minutes, and it doesn't take long, and it will start dropping back down. It beeps when it goes to red. So we're actually going to give her a little bit more RPMs here to keep that fan moving, keep some air circulating through there. That way we can cool her down. All right, good enough. Let's get going, or we're never going to get home. Drop this back in the TMS mode. Well, let's rock and roll. I hope we can. Alright, we're getting close. There's the farm. There's the combines again. We're running 1 bar under red. 1 bar. Oof. Never mind. We just hit red. She's gonna heat up. The alarm is about to go. So this whole heating thing, it just started doing this, I don't know. Oh gosh, I don't know. Spring? Maybe late winter even? And it doesn't really matter what RPM you run at. And that is an actual temperature. It's not like it's faulty. But anyway. Hopefully they can get... It's actually stumped them. I'm pretty sure it's stumped them. They haven't quite figured it out yet. I think I have a pretty good idea what it is. But I don't think they want to come to terms with that yet. But otherwise, I really do like the 720. Other than it's not a very good starter. Like, it's not a good cold weather starter in the wintertime. It is the poorest of all the Fendt. The 516 is better. The 930s are better. The 1050 is better. Heck, anything. I'm pretty sure the old Massey 760 out there, the old combine, would start better in the winter. This thing does not like to start when it gets cold. It doesn't matter what you do to it. We've looked at it 100 different ways from Sunday, and it's just that particular engine doesn't like it. The 516 is the best when it comes to starting. Probably followed by the 1050. The 1050, believe it or not, is actually a really good starter with the MAN engine in there. Pretty happy with that. Alright guys, we're back. We're back at the farmyard. I see the dealers here working on the combine, which is awesome. Awesome. Maybe they got it ready for me. And that's it. That's a wrap. Adios, amigos.